Hello everybody, AJ is here. Alright, this is Boko Academia video number 3 for my 2-week strike video. Alright, my top list for my favorite, well, from all the arcs in this anime so far in order, from all 6 arcs. Without further ado, let's get started. Coming in at number 6, we have the first arc. First arc was a mini arc, like 3 episodes long, pretty sure. 5-3. Anyways, it was the beginning of the show. When Izuku met All Might, and that was really it. Just, there had to be some enemy thrown in to get Izuku to beat All Might and crap. I understand all that, like, when you first watch the anime, it seems awesome. But now, as you get into the current stuff that we're in right now, it's like, that was absolutely nothing compared to now. So, yeah, I mean, like, it started off as exciting to me, but as I began watching this anime, I just realized this arc is not as cool as I thought. So, I do love the fact that one of the best moments in the anime happened in this arc, but those are moments. Moments doesn't represent the whole entire arc. So therefore, it's at the bottom. Coming in at number 5. Coming in at number 5. I'm sorry, that was the wrong image. We have the practice exams. I know what you guys are thinking. AJ, that guy in the background, how did you go from the beginning to the end? Well, that's how I see the arcs right now. This arc was the most not needed arc in the series for me right now. We really didn't need this arc right now. There's more things that these children are capable of. Like, what's the point of testing? What's the point of testing the abilities of a dog to a wolf? I'm just saying, like, it's fun to see the gaps between a pro and a noob. This crap was just that's literally what this arc was. That's it. And of course, some made it by, but that was only due to other things and success, plus the pros were holding back. They say they were going all out and crap, but I'm pretty sure if they went all out, it would have been long gone for them. So, well, I'll say this. A handful of the pros went all out, not all of them did. This arc wasn't really that interesting. As a matter of fact, to me, I think the sole part of the arc was just to get Bakugo and Izuku to work together. I'm pretty sure that's the main cause of this arc even forming in the first place. I'm pretty sure. And if that's true, then I do not want anybody to look at this arc. I mean, like, if that's really the only reason why we had this arc, there's literally no point of having the arc, other than to find some type of hard exam. I mean, that's really it. There's no character in this. The only form of development we've seen was in the side characters. And what are they? Side characters. Hold on. They are side characters. Which means they're not, I'm not going to say they're completely irrelevant, but they're not irrelevant. They're not relevant enough to have a whole entire arc solely about them. Not unless if it's a filler arc, and you don't put a filler arc in the middle of a bunch of canon arcs. I'm just saying, why would you end the season with a filler arc? It would be a waste of time. And I know they did end it with a filler arc. This isn't filler. So, with that being said, I still don't like it. And what makes it better than the first arc is because it's longer and there's more action. That's really the only thing that kept it ahead. And the fact that we got to see some development between Bakugo and Izuku's teamwork relationship and just the relationship in general. And well, we also got to see both of them improve in power. Well, Bakugo, we we just got to see Izuku rusty, but he's catching himself up. Poor Izuku. All right, coming in at number 4. Yeah, number 4. Yep, we're going back to the beginning again. Coming at number 4, we have the second arc of the series, which was the UA arc, just the beginning. The moment Izuku got signed in. We start off this arc with Izuku training his butt off. Even though we didn't get to see a lot of his training, I mean, we just got to see such an improvement out of him. He went from a scrawny little kid to having muscles, and Travis like, wow. And within 10 months, he gained all that. I know people could gain muscle and crap with before 10 months, but it's just amazing how much stronger he got. And it disappoints me because we never get to see Izuku fight in his regular state, which we know it's strong. I might just make a video solely to explaining that. He cleaned out an entire beach. That's crazy. So, we got to see Izuku's development. We got to see everyone from the UA and Class B. We got to get a nice introduction to all the side characters and all the main characters. And we saw their abilities, well, their current abilities. By abilities, I mean, like, literally the limited stuff. We got to see what they were currently capable of. And we got to see Bako and Izuku fight. We got to see Bakugo's reaction to Izuku having a quirk. Because their whole entire friendship sort of messed up after Bakugo gained his quirk. And he noticed that Izuku finally has a quirk. And he's just challenging him to see. He wants to be on top still, even though he's clearly not on top anymore. And we just got to see his desperate rage and his full efforts trying to get an Izuku that's not even used to his quirk yet to fight. Izuku had no control over his quirk at this time, and he was scared that he might hurt Bakugo. So yeah, coming in at number 3. Stain. I don't really have to explain why I picked Stain. It's freaking Stain. This arc had so much. Oh my god, I messed up. This is coming in at number 3. The sports festival. Wasn't that awesome, I'd have to say, but I'm just disappointed. This arc had the potential to become the greatest arc of the whole series. And they wasted it because they made it come out too early. If they gave this arc just a little bit more time, this could have been right after the Stain arc. I would have been fine with that. But they released it too early, so I really think we could see these guys' abilities a lot better if it just wasn't so soon. My god. The main course events, like the main battle for this arc, was Todoroki versus Izuku. And then that was really it. This arc was a really good arc, but it wasn't special. So, now coming at number 2, we have Stain. You wonder why? Because he stayed. Not only I like him as a character, well, I don't like him as a character, I just like him. He's so... Just his appearance lets you know, like, oh my god, it stayed. He's so awesome. He's one of my favorite villains in this show so far. Of course, he had to get defeated. But what's preventing this arc? Well, I'm going to say that. This is a really good arc. Even though only 3 of the main characters was in this arc, it was still nice to see the improvement of all 3 of those characters, and just the plot and why this arc even began in the first place. This arc was really personal for Lita, This arc had stuff to do with friendship for Todoroki and Izuku. This really expanded their relationship, and I really like that. I really like how everyone's relationship sort of just it showed the improvement of everyone's relationship in this arc, and how good they were able to work together against a guy that kills pros. He doesn't kill any other superhero. He kills pros. Anyways, number one. That's not number one. We have one of the earlier arcs, and that was the attack of this UA school, I'm pretty sure. They were on a field trip somewhere, and our nice villain, Tamura, was introduced, and he introduced some of his inventions to attack the UA school. We got to see how much of a monster Tamura was. We got to see Izuku and the others in his class struggle against these guys, having them not prepared. Not even the pros were prepared for this. It was just awesome to me just to see how tough this arc was for everyone, how exhausted they were, and it was all because All Might wasn't there. And Nabu was very dangerous. Only a handful of people stood a chance against him. Izuku ran out of stamina. Everyone was down. And look who decided to come up at the very end. Like I said, this arc was very good. And what makes this different from the Stain arc is the fact that everyone's in this arc. If everybody was in the Stain arc would be my favorite. That is really... Okay, that and the fact that Stain was the only enemy. If Stain had someone else with him, just one more person, that would have been my favorite arc. But there was a bunch of people in this arc. Nabu was the final takedown, but still, the point that there was a bunch of people in this arc, I love this arc. I could watch this arc over and over. Alright, that's my video. I tried to make this video under 15 minutes, and I succeeded. Better pat me on the back in the comments, guys. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you haven't. And comment anything new. Comment anything Boku no Hero Academia related. If you would like, I could make a video out of whatever you comment. So later, guys.